What's up? Brad got me sweating in here.
I got like a little sauna out here.
You checked all the bike keys?
Yeah. Just check. And I figured out earlier, I was looking up how to switch them to put them so yours is at the bottom. It goes in alphabetical order. So that's why John's all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, well, yeah, really? We're about to die out.
John got all Jaeger today.
I know.
Did you put Jaeger in there too?
Where?
That thing?
Yeah. Like an old drink there.
Yeah. I remember when I came over and you were just making like regular big drinks. I was like, we don't chug these, do we? It's like a whole solo cup of Jaeger and Red Bull.
Red Bull. It's delicious though.
It is. It's just not a lot. We had a lot of Red Bull for being 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever we were drinking at.
Up. Well, we stayed up all goddamn night.
Yeah.
And I'm not. This is still. I'll pass out.
I know. Yeah.
It'll be all right.
John,
so how was your
fights
Thanksgiving?
Today? It was good, and ours was good.
Yeah. Man, bad. It was small, little, just my parents' house, then nephew, sister, family, and me and Morgan. Not bad.
Yeah, ours was 2 big tables in the kitchen.
I know, I can imagine.
And the kids' table and
Wait, where'd you have it?
her mom's.
Okay.
That's where we have everything.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I dropped Morgan off
Oh, you did?
after. Yeah.
Oh.
Were you not there?
Yeah. I didn't know you dropped her off, though.
Yeah.
You didn't come say hi or nothing?
That's just Morgan said, Joe. So I'm like, she'd like pull in there, and I was like, oh, just going home. I was going to let the dog out because Heather was at her mom's house. Like, she Thanksgiving there. Then I was been at my mom's house. So I was like, I'm going to go. See that point. She was like, you know, when I get in there, everybody's going to be like, you couldn't come in.
I didn't know she got dropped off by.
Yeah.
I think Heather and Hartley showed up just before that, so I thought maybe she was just like lagging behind.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure like who was what or there. I just seen all the cars lined up, so I just assumed everybody's been there or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, we had quite a few people. So it reminded me. I was like going to ask you, do you even know what you guys are doing New Year this year?
No, I don't even know what my schedule is or whatever the hell. What date is? I don't even know what day it falls on.
I don't know either. It's 31st.
Yep.
I can look it up real quick.
It still doesn't help when I'm.
Oh, it doesn't? You don't have like a
set
thing anymore?
It's set. Like if it's Friday, I'm like 10 to 7 or something like that.
No, it's Saturday. 31st, so that would be the eve into Sunday.
Well, that'll suck because it means I have to be at work at 6 in the morning. Because I work Sunday.
Yeah, because they actually closed ours, so I had that Sunday off.
No, unless I can. Because I take a birthday vacation. I was gonna say no, so I just started vacation the 1st of January, but I'll save it for my birthday. So I'm gonna listen to everybody say happy birthday.
Is that why you take it off?
Yeah, I just can't stand it. I don't really do birthday stuff. So.
Yeah, I know.
So I definitely don't want to spend a whole day where people are like, "Oh, it's your birthday, happy birthday." Like I'm old, just shut up. Stop when I was like 20 something.
I know. I just keep going.
Yeah, you do.
I think it's because I didn't really get them when I was little. My parents swear we had one every year, but I remember having one.
Really?
Like birthday party.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just like people would come over and stuff, but it wasn't like a
party all the time.
Yeah.
I think I had I know I had them when I was little. Like people came over and stuff like that, but I don't remember when it stopped. I mean, it had to be like by the time I was a teenager, and I didn't care.
Or like when you get older and then you're like,
over,
or you want to have a couple friends go to a movie or something like that.
No, I just wanted to turn 21 and I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to celebrate. What the hell am I celebrating?
Yeah.
Old ass age now.
I mean, most people still do stuff, but
yeah,
I was like, people come over and drink. It's just easier that way, and then nobody has to buy through traveling or whatever. Like Lauren went to, where'd they go? Oh, they were supposed to go to New Orleans. Then it got canceled because of that hurricane. Figured this way,
it's just so hot still. I think my sleeves are stuck to my arm.
Yeah. Well, I hate because now they make them so it's like you can't pull the sleeves up. They're all tight.
It's like, well, I'm all sweaty.
I just realized now too, like if we're gonna leave it on for an hour, we could just turn it on low.
Yeah.
instead of turning it off.
Well, it
while
felt
we're
good when
doing
it first came on. Then I
Yeah.
was just sitting there. I was like, "You're really about to start."
And I was like,
sweating."
I asked you, I was like, you want me to turn it off? You're
No,
like,
because it gets cold like quick. Not cold, but you know, what I mean? It goes away pretty fast.
You'll be all right. It sucks when we play Rock Man. I got a drum. Drish is out here and sure have it like that the whole time.
Oh,
Just
I
be
couldn't imagine
sweating.
this shirt come off. You're like a real rock star out here.
Yeah.
You strip it down.
Like, what's his name from the
Just
drummer?
Just throw it off there. Who? Oh yeah. Well, what the hell is that guy's name?
I just know him as the Dwight from The
Yeah.
Office.
I can't think of his name.
He's just all naked on there. Can you guys see me?
He's a funny. You ever tell you about his house
Mm-mm.
where he has like all these like weird like I don't know if they're fan drawn or it's some kind of artist, but they're like sex pictures. They're like paintings. They're like fucking weird. He said like his kid had a friend come over, and she's like running through the rooms, and they're like these like I guess they're in like his office and stuff like that. Like not all through the house, but like an office. And like the kids come in the room, and you're like, what is that? And I was like. Like, what are you saying? And then they're gonna go home and tell their parents that like you got fucking big dick pictures in there. But they were like crazy because they had like one of those like home tours or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like he has like a little pig farm and stuff like that, or not farm, but he has pigs out there. So their house was cool, but yeah, he had like all these pigs. He was like, we got kids come over and see these things. They got to tell their parents, and we got to explain to every parent why they're just paintings of art or something like that. He was like, but I'm not getting rid of them. He's funny as shit though.
I told him stay out of that room.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. Should have been in the office anyway.
yeah.
I thought they were supposed to remake that show, or not remake it, but have like a reunion episode or something.
Like a 10-year thing.
Yeah, something like that. I feel like it's been way more than 10 years.
Has it? I don't know.
Since the office has been off.
Yeah.
No,
Because it comes on Netflix and everybody's still watching it, so
Yeah.
I don't know when it ended.
Yeah, it's had to be way.
Because
I feel like it's way more than 10 years. Maybe not, but
Seinfeld just had theirs not a couple. It wasn't like a 10-year, but they did that thing on Curb
yeah.
where they had everybody on
Right.
there. I guess I was still living with my mom and dad then. So I guess it was a while ago for that one. So
I just saw him on. He was on Fallon, Jerry Seinfeld.
mm-hmm.
He was doing like stand up bits, like as they're interviewing him. He's still doing stuff.
Oh, really?
He was like, "Isn't it weird when you go to China and they don't talk about Chinese restaurants? They just say you want to go out to eat." And I was like, "This guy's really doing old ass stand up or
Yeah.
something?" Like I don't know if that's part of his bit from back then, but I was
don't
like,
know either.
it sounded like just old 1990s whatever Seinfeld was,
Yeah.
like parts of be on the show or something like that.
Did you see the 23? What's it called? 23 Hours Left on Netflix. He had another hour stand up. I think it was called 23 Hours Left.
I was older, like came out a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I started watching it and I was like, it's not.
It's
Like,
I
I
still
like-
thought it was funny, but it's just
Yeah.
like still the same stuff.
Right.
Where he's just like,
I love Seinfeld. I can watch it anytime,
Yeah.
but his stand up is like, that's one of those, you like, you watch it, you just don't laugh. You're just
yeah, and it's
like
like,
you smile.
oh, that
you're
is
like,
right. Yeah, it is like that.
Yeah, you're not like dying. You're like,
Yeah.
I can't wait to say this. Can't wait to go to work and use this joke.
Yeah.
You're like, John, shut the fuck up. Like nobody cares what you just said.
I can't remember. It was like a top 10 things you didn't know about Seinfeld, and the show was supposed to be about a comic how he gets his bits, which is that's why they did the stand up in the beginning,
Right.
and most of the bits went with what happened in the show. Yeah, that's what it was supposed to
No.
be.
I mean, I guess it was, right? I mean, for the most.
Yeah, but I mean, it was supposed to be called "How a Comic Gets His Bits" or something like that.
That would
I
have
can't
been a
remember.
horrible name.
Yeah,
There's a couple.
forget.
I was just watching Rob Deere that's on one of them, not Jake Paul. The one that
I just seen
has the podcast. I don't know
Yeah.
whatever the podcast is called.
the Impulsive.
Yeah. So it's he was talking about how there was just supposed to be their Robin Big was just supposed to be called Best Friends,
Yeah,
and then they said they gave him like a whole script for the pilot episode, and then they were like supposed to be in the kitchen talking, him and Big Black supposed to be in the kitchen like doing this script or whatever, and then I forget what they said, something about how Rob or Big Black could do something to Rob, and he was like, you'd have to catch me first, and you can't catch me. It was like that wasn't in the script or whatever, and then all of a sudden they just forgot the script. So and then that's when they noticed, they were like, oh, these guys can make funny shit that's like doesn't have to be
scripted.
line by line scripted.
Yeah.
Like you can just give them a plot and then they'll do whatever for that. So it was just I just watched like the clip. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I think I seen the same clip.
Yeah.
But the clip I seen was he was talking about. I guess he already sold. What's the other one? Ridiculousness to MTV before Tosh.0 came out, but they were still doing Fantasy Factory. I think
that was next.
Yeah, because everybody's saying, "Oh, you just copied off Tosh," and he was like, "I already had this sold."
Yeah,
and it's all stolen from America's Funniest Videos. It's all the same shit.
Yeah,
Except
you
theirs
just
is from the
you
internet.
got 4 people making fun of the videos or whatever. That's what he is, right? 3 on the couch and then Rob.
Yeah, it's like the Stilo Brim Chanel, and then they have a guest, and
then Rob making fun of him or whatever. So he did run MTV.
He did.
Like after it, whatever. I mean, to this point, I don't know what's on MTV, but I just know that show has been on for feels like forever.
It was like that and Teen Mom was like the only thing. And I got excited at early morning they would do. No, they brought back like music videos, like old music videos in the morning. Yeah. I don't know if they still do it because I haven't turned on regular.
Yeah, I don't either.
Since the World Series.
Yeah, I don't even. I think like Roku has that live TV or something.
Yeah, they probably do.
I just hit that by mistake. That was probably the last time I was on actual like TV because the World Series I was just on the Fox app or whatever. So. Oh my god.
It's not cooling down at all.
It's not.
I thought it would be faster.
We know had for next all time. Of them going.
Huh?
I think you had all the
I did.
going or whatever you wanted. All the
it's 5, and I could have had it on 1. But it goes 1, 3, 5.
It's good for us. It's good for you. Sweat it all out.
Yeah.
So did you see where they think they found out how Bruce Lee died? Speaking of sweating it out. So,
no.
Water. He drank so much water that his kidneys had nothing in it except water because you don't have any like sodium in your body or anything because his fat percentage was so low. So I think that was like the end up diagnosis. Plus because he drank and he smoked marijuana but all he drank was like water after it, so it was like nothing, like his body wouldn't flush it out quick enough, so his kidneys just eventually failed. They said they just found out 50 years later.
Really? Like,
yeah, because all the time there's all the theories that like
I didn't know there was theories.
Oh really? Yeah, they said like one of his like gangsters had killed him, and then there was one about like an ex-lover or something like that had somebody kill him.
Oh really?
Yeah, there was like all these weird theories, and then that was it. And they ended up like doctors, just from all the research or whatever, I guess they'd assumed that it was some kind of, there was a name for it, of course, but I'm not gonna know that. But it's just excess water because he drank so much water that his kidneys had nothing else in them. And then if you didn't get rid of it, like with the alcohol, not getting rid of all the whatever, I guess your kidneys just can't handle because you can kill yourself from too much water.
Yeah. That's not as cool as...
That's not. It's not. You were like, Bruce Lee, you just died from water.
Yeah. It's like I drank too much.
Yeah.
Oh, alcohol and water.
I just didn't piss in time.
I've seen it before. They have like college kids that died from doing those hazing things.
Yeah.
And they would drink gallons of water. They just make them keep drinking and drinking, and they end up dying.
That's crazy. Be like water. It's like one of his, it's like one of his quotes.
That's what I was thinking. I forgot what he said.
Be like water. Death.
Yeah. Now you're drinking liquid death.
So from the last podcast, got to fix a couple mistakes there.
Uh-oh.
I watched A Christmas Story. The mom isn't the real mom.
Oh.
Which I just assumed it was because everybody was real in there. I never looked into it or nothing.
So
like
was she dead, or did you find that out?
She just stopped acting in 2007 or something like that. So she didn't want to.
Oh, she didn't want to do a comeback.
I don't know why she would be like. That's probably. I mean, I don't know who else or what else she did.
Yeah,
they didn't even mention it in the article.
I've seen the dad in a couple other things, but I've never seen her.
Yeah, he kept acting. I think he kept acting. They said. Well, like I said, I don't know what she did, but you'd think they'd be like, "I'll come back for that."
Yeah.
But anyway, then what was the other one? So everybody else in the movie was who they were. Mom was it? Damn, I already forgot immediately what the fuck it was because I got it wrong too.
Was it from the same movie?
No, something else I had said. And
well, since we're on that movie, I still haven't watched it, but I seen somebody put like, "Don't watch it with your kids," because then it'll show them that Santa Claus isn't real.
No, because they do talk about it.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
They kind of mention it in the first one too. When the kids run upstairs.
Yeah, if you're looking at the parents or whatever, that because they talk about getting the presents and stuff like that. Yeah, I forget what they said in the first one. Or the new
second one. Yeah.
Damn, I forgot. I was like, I correct these two things, and I fucking I was talking about the Pepsi. Where's my jet?
Yeah.
Motherfucker doesn't get a jet.
Oh, because you said you didn't finish it.
Yeah.
And you said you see. Yeah.
And I was like, the whole time there's like different scenes. He's next to his big jet, so I just assumed. And of course, I could have Googled it, but that would have ruined the whole.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, so I finished watching it because it's 4 episodes or something like that. You ain't get the jet.
Damn.
They found Pepsi pretty much for being a huge corporation against these people. They had some judge that was like all about, having to up her career. I forget what her name was. That she always ended up all her cases. If you looked at them, she went with whatever the big corporation was when people were suing them. So they ended up. She was like, any normal person wouldn't assume that this was a real deal since it was 7 million things, 7 million points or whatever. So what was cool was that, I think they should have won. Or whatever, maybe not give him a jet because obviously you can be like, hey, it's illegal. Like you can't give me a fighter jet, but we'll give you $15 million or it was 32. They said it was worth, but whatever. But they brought up the fact that in the case they brought up the fact that after they sued Pepsi or whatever because they weren't going to give them this thing, like they sent them coupons for 2 free 24 packs of Pepsi. When he sent him the letter, it'd be like, hey, why does this? Like, I did everything you guys said that we could do or whatever. Anyway, so they sent him that. Then they like sued him or whatever. And Pepsi changed their commercial.
Yeah, to just kidding at the bottom, right?
Yeah, just kidding. And they changed the points to 700 million. So they're in the lawyer, and he's like, well, why would Pepsi, if they just thought it was fine the way it was, why'd they go and change? Why would they change it? Yeah. Why would they go and change this thing? And then I think they did something else too. Oh, the lawyer found out that in, like, I don't know where it was, a different country. So all these, like, it was in a poor country. I'll just say Haiti. Mm-hmm. It's not correct, but right. I'll just say Haiti. So they put this promotion out. So you get these, like, the glass bottles have the caps on them. Mm-hmm. And they have like a 3, like, or whatever, the digit number on there. And then they had a contest. So if you won, like you had this number, so it was like 349 was the winning number, million pesos or whatever the heck it was, which ended up being $40,000 in American money or whatever. Well, all these people won. Pepsi didn't pay any of them because they were like, oh, it was a computer mistake. Only one person's supposed to win. Yeah. You can't have 100-something people winning. Yeah. Give them all this money. So they're like, we're not paying you. So they, like, these people were Molotov cocktails at the Pepsi plant that was in their country. Damn. Like blew up a truck, did all this shit. And so the guy was like brought up, he was like, here's like this company has a reputation for putting these contests out and then not coming through. Yeah. But the lady was just like, nah, like if you were smart you would know. It's based like they read the letter that like the court case or whatever, and that's based like right out. Just it was like if you're smart you know that 7 million points was just a joke. Yeah. And they were like, well, you didn't put that, but you sure made another commercial that said it was just a joke. Right, later. Yeah. I mean, he was like, so, I don't know, but that was it. I just wanted to correct that. I mean, not that I had to correct that because I didn't watch the rest of them, but I was like, now that I found out.
There was somebody I seen cleaning a jet, though.
Yeah, it's in, like.
In that trailer part, because after you told me about it, I did, like, watch it.
Yeah. So it's like multiple scenes. You see him, like, he does an interview and the jet's, like, right behind. There's a fighter jet behind him, but it was actually pretty good. The whole deal. Because I remember the commercial, like I said in the last episode, I remember all the commercials or whatever, but I don't remember that case or anything like that. So it was pretty cool. But he hired like some, I can't think of his name. He just got jailed because he tried to blackmail Nike last year for like $25 million or something like that. And he went to jail for like 35 years. I forget the guy's name, like a lawyer. But he did something. So he was the lawyer, but he was younger then, obviously. And he was the one. He was the one that was like going to bring up, like, I can find all this dirt on Pepsi and we can do this. But I guess the guy that actually wrote the check was like, I don't live like that. Like, I don't want that I don't want to blackmail somebody. Yeah. Like, I'll just do it. If we don't win, we don't win. I didn't own a jet before. So he was like, I'm out. And then the kid that was actually like, that was in the case, the John, whatever the hell his name is, was in the case. He was, the guy that wrote the check, they've been friends forever, and he was like, "You do what you want." He was like, "I'm out though. This guy's going to do all this. Like, I don't want to be a part of it."
Yeah.
He's like, "It's not that important. It doesn't matter. Life goes on or whatever." So he's like, "It's up to you. You do what you want." So he went and said he didn't want him to blackmail, bring all this stuff up.
Yeah.
And he ended up losing, and then they just went on with his life. But
he got 2 24-packs.
Yeah, I thought it was so funny. He was like, "Here's what Pepsi sent me." He was like, 2 free 24 packs.
You can get that. The way you did it from hers.
Yeah, got a whole bunch of. I get like 5 coupons, a couple free ones, and then a whole like $1 off or 50 cents off.
Did you use any yet?
Yeah, we used the free one.
Were they more barbecue-y?
So it was so weird because bought like the big it's whatever the biggest one is, family or party. I forget which one it is.
Yeah, I think it's party.
Yeah, so we got 2 bags of them with the free puke, and they were like all for a barbecue. I was like, "What's the chances of that?" Like, you get it, because I know that's just like it's just how the machines work.
Yeah,
like I'm not trashing. I'm still gonna eat them regardless.
Yeah, they are delicious.
Yeah, I fucking love them.
Those and sour cream and onion. I like sour cream and onion too.
I like them, but I can't like barbecue chips are.
They are.
I got a bag in the kitchen, and there's the backup bag in the back, but I can't like sit and eat them. Like,
I gotta be with something.
Yeah, I always have to eat any kind of chip. I can't just sit down and just have a. Well, no, I lied. If it was Doritos, but I don't really buy them. Like Cool Ranch Doritos, I could probably just sit down and eat them.
Yeah,
because I just love putting them.
They
in
do
my mouth,
have some that have like those
fucking...
ones with extra ranch on there.
Oh, there's Cool Ranch.
Yeah,
I'm just covered in that. Shit. Yeah, that's so good. But anyway, I think they're the only ones. But like I said, I don't buy them that often. But I always have hers in there. I'll sue the shit out of hers.
Where's my barbecue?
Give me 24 bags free, and I'll bail out immediately.
So it's any size too?
Yeah, it's whatever you want to use it on.
I'm all right to her.
Yeah. I told him I enjoyed them. It was so funny because I waited for the email the whole time, like, because you just go on their thing and you email them, and then you put your info in, and they sent the letter back with the coupons in it. And I was like, oh, all right. I think about the right. Every company I ever had sort of a problem. Like, my liquid death is sweating really bad right now at my friend's house.
He's like, don't worry about the fact.
He turned the heater up to 110.
Because I had a friend from work. He said his wife wrote oatmeal. I think it was oatmeal. Like saying, "Oh, it used to taste better when I was younger," or whatever. And then they sent free stuff. And they're like, "Here's." And he was like making fun of it. She actually wrote a letter though, not like an email. She actually wrote it. And sent.
Yeah, hers is nice. You just go in the thing, then have this section where you pretty much just type it in. You like, put it in your email, and then they have like now your text or whatever you want to say. You just type it in and.
I guess there was at some point you put your address in there too.
Yeah, I don't really remember putting my address. I mean, obviously I did,
like,
but
got stuff in the mail.
I just remember putting the email, and then all of a sudden it was just like a couple weeks later. It was like 2 weeks later, and it was like in the mail. And I was like, the most generic letter ever, but that's cool.
Yeah, it probably is. It's like, oh, we're sorry.
Yeah,
for the inconvenience.
They know they're fucking up over there. And I'm not mad at them because either way I'm eating them. But some of them are just disappointing.
They are.
You just pop open the bag and it's like white as shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Come with a little packet or something that you dump on them.
Yeah, a little extra. So you just shake up the bag.
Yeah. They are pretty good chips, though.
You got an ice pack. Rub it on the back of my.
Are you really that bad? You want me to turn the fan on?
No. It's just funny. It's just sweat from earlier.
Did you really start sweating?
Yeah, like I
start sweating.
I did before that. I could feel it. I was like, this is really happening.
You were out here longer though. I went in for a little bit.
Oh man.
So did you do any Black Friday shopping besides for yourself with your projector?
No.
Nothing yet.
No, I can't even. I do everything online for the most part.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we'll sometime in December we'll go out, but it's just for odds and ends type stuff or something like that.
Or something.
Or you just look at it and you're like, I probably need a couple of things.
Yeah.
No, I was on my break at work. I spent like $500.
On your break?
Yeah.
Would you have to get shoes?
Not for me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like Morgan.
Yeah.
I got her a bunch of stuff we can't talk about, but
yeah.
I was like, man, I just spent $500 on a 15-minute break.
God damn. Don't even make up for it.
No, not at all.
I got paid for that 15, but
So I got a big chunk of stuff done already. So now I just gotta wait for it to come. I did order myself shoes because I got a problem, but not off the one site. But anyway, they sent me like a thing that's like your shoes are being delivered. So I like pulled it up. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, that's fast. I was like, these bitches are in Hong Kong. Don't tell me they're being delivered. They just left Hong Kong.
Yeah.
That's a fucking tease.
That's right down the road. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's right around the corner. Just go over to Delaware Bridge and we're here.
We're in Hong Kong.
I was like, why would they send it that early? Because usually it's like when it hits like, because I get thing off
The United States.
Yeah, just anywhere. I'm happy, but you
Yeah.
don't tell me about Hong Kong. A lot of shit it probably has to go through before it ever makes the United States. But it did come like way quick. Like after that, it came pretty quick. So I did get them yesterday or today. Today I got them. But yeah, it was like a couple of days ago. I was like, that was the biggest tease ever.
Yeah. That's still pretty fast though.
It is.
From Hong Kong.
So I get it. Like the shoes are off Goat or whatever, and something like
Mhm.
I'll just scroll through like every couple of days and see if they have anything that's like cheap. Because sometimes like they'll have cheaper shoes that didn't come out in the U.S. yet. For some reason, they'll be when they hit the U.S. the price shoots up. But if they're from, say, they came out in Australia, they're cheaper for some reason or whatever. Anyway, so I found a pair, and then all of a sudden, I forgot the whole point of my story.
God damn it! Did you already smoke?
No, it's just tired.
Yeah, it's been up since 3:30.
Yeah, that was dumb as shit. Anyway, I don't fucking know.
I hate that. It does happen to me too.
Talk too much and then I can forget what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, I got the fucking shoes. That's the point. Oh, shit. I was so mad that alarm went off. 3:30. I think I hit snooze. So it was like 3:45 or something when I whatever it was, got up and I was like, fuck. Then I was like, I started making coffee and I was like, what am I doing? Like, this time's gonna come fast as shit. Just sitting there drinking coffee in the morning and just waiting. I was like, shit, I gotta still shower. I looked down, it was like 4:20 or something like that.
Oh, you had to be there at 5:30?
But I'd be there at 5 in the morning.
Oh. Yeah, that is a little.
Yeah, I'm just relaxing.
You just make a K-cup though?
Yeah, I mean,
you probably have it a
quick.
little to-go boy.
Yeah, but I can start relaxing, put on YouTube.
Oh, shit, you're getting up and doing stuff?
I act like I do it every morning. I act like I have all the time in the world. And I look down and be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Every day. It's like
You
never...
said you've done it here before.
Huh?
Be like, oh, it's
when I come-
7:30.
yeah.
Like, oh, I'll watch YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, it's 8:10.
Yeah, I've been late here. Not late, but you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I try to get here at 8. But yeah, I'll find something.
3:30 in the morning, just watching.
Just fuck it up. Not
Hot
even
Ones.
that. Yeah, I'm just that was tonight. You're lucky I watched that early.
Yeah.
Whenever it was when I text you. That what's his name was on there.
How was that one? Was it good?
It was alright. It was right after he lost.
Yeah.
So he was like, I think I got some cuts in my mouth.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that'd
like-
probably
Yeah.
be no good.
He said he didn't like I guess I don't know when the thing was. When was the fight? I guess
It was a couple weeks ago. It was
yeah,
one or two, yeah.
So he said the day after the fight, or a couple days after the fight, he had some kind of spicy food because he's like Nigerian or something like that.
I guess,
Something
yeah.
like that. But he said he ate something. He was like, I found out I had some cuts under my tongue because it burnt like hell. So, but he did pretty good. Like he was fine on there.
Yeah.
Like his eyes were watering and stuff like that. But he seems cool.
Yeah.
Like whatever. For interviews, there's some people in there I can't stand watching. But
Yeah. Speaking of UFC, did you see John Jones going to come back?
yeah,
See, they're going to throw him right into the fucking championship fight.
yeah, he'll
like-
probably win.
I know. That's what I was thinking too. But
Yeah, you never know. It's been a while now.
yeah,
so.
that's what I was saying. Like, why would they throw him in?
Yeah.
Just fight the champ.
Yeah,
Like, he's never fought at heavyweight. They
Right.
said either him, if not Ngannou, then Curtis Blades. But still, like,
yeah.
that's pretty up there,
Yeah.
for, I mean, it is John Jones, but let's have a,
No, no, something.
what's it called?
Just a warm up pre.
Yeah, like I forget what they call it.
Yeah. Where they throw you like a bone, you just beat somebody up.
Yeah.
For,
But, I mean, it's heavyweight, so it's a
Yeah.
whole new thing.
he still
And
got
that was-
skinny ass legs.
Yeah.
I saw like the picture, but I didn't know if I
Yeah.
was like, that's.
Still got the little calves.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was new or whatever, like the stock picture.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I didn't watch, like, I think Joe Rogan was talking about it or something like that. I think it was on his clip that I saw. It was like Joe Rogan, and then it had like the little picture of him, but I was like, I don't know if that's a new picture or it's an old
Yeah.
pic.
I remember when him and Rogan and Schaub, when Schaub was calling him Pico for the whatever it was when he tested. And then Rogan was like, look at his legs. If that dude was on steroids, his legs, you would think they'd be way bigger than.
So speaking of, and I know he's on steroids for the movies. I've been watching that Limitless show.
Yeah, you talked about it last.
So like it's 6 episodes, so like I watched like another one. So on the last one I watched was about strength, and what you would call it? He was getting ready for Thor. And I was just looking at him. I was like, yo, he got the smallest legs ever. His upper body's all big. His fucking legs are not Thor. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like, obviously not a real person, but you would think, like, you work hard on your legs to be like, you want to be all upper body and shit. It looks so weird. I was just like, I looked at him before, like on the other episodes. I was like, yo, he got some small legs. And then when he was getting ready, he's like, I got to put on 40 pounds for the movie because that's going to start soon. And, I was like, yeah, fucking that shit does not go to his legs anyway. But like, I don't know what he does for it or whatever, but it's ridiculous. But it's a cool ass show, and it made me get on the bike and start riding the damn bike every day now. Yeah, just for not like the stuff he does, like, but it, like in between, like I'll do stuff and then I'll like tell you about your body basically. And so they had this like on the last one was like about strength, like I said. So his end goal was they go out on this there's like trolley cars, but they go across the mountains, like on those cable cars type deal. They were going to hang like a 100-foot rope down. They had to like go down the rope. They pull, put him down the rope, and then he has to climb up it. But he's hanging off this trolley cars, like nothing down, big ass drop. You had to climb the rope up there. So that was the end goal. But anyway, so they just talked about like your muscles and stuff like that, and how like people always say like you get old and you blame it on you're old, so you don't move around, and basically you don't move around, and that's what makes you old and not. They had this old dude was on there like 85. He's like, I guess at some point they were just cleaning out the garage, and he was like overweight because he's retired and stuff, retired and stuff like that. I guess he found like a bike, like his son's bike or something like that. So he took it for like a little ride, and then he was like, yep, felt kind of good after it was done. So then he started riding. He got like thin, like 85. He got a whole crew. They did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, and then some. I guess he was like a professor at a university, so he did like his whole group was like a bunch of old like people. Yeah, they all ride together, and I forget how many miles they say they go a day, or whenever they ride. So I guess they did their own study on that group of people, and they said they all from just doing that. Every time you do like say you did 20 minutes of cardio a day, it's almost like taking your immune system 2 years off, like going backwards. So they said basically everybody in that group that's been riding the bikes has an immune system of 20-year-olds.
Oh, really?
That's how, because they do it all the time.
Right,
so basically you're just doing it. I was like, but everything you watch on there, like the show's all right. Like it's cool. It's whatever. But like all the little faction, like, fuck, I gotta do something.
Yeah.
Like I should be
I mean, he was
something.
85. You got a couple years.
yeah. It was funny as shit because he was good. Like everything functioned good, riding these bikes and shit like that. But it's all like the little shit. And I was like, fuck, I gotta start doing some shit. And I don't feel like lifting weights that much, but I'll at least get on that damn air assault bike and ride the shit out of that. Yeah. So I'm trying to do like 5 miles a day now. And that's it. Like it's not hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks, but it's not that bad. I was like, I can do that every day. That's a good show. I think I got like 2 left. I'm not looking for it. The next one's like about your memory or something like that. I'm not really looking forward to that one.
Mine's always pretty good. Yours not so much.
Not so much. I get a little tired. I forgot my whole subject.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm talking about like, remember that dude who used to...
Yeah.
Nope. And you would like just say before I even got done explaining. You already knew you didn't know him.
Oh, fucking no. Memory shit. That's what I was telling you about that... marijuana study we were talking about. Yeah, so I read, was it like the same day? Did I text you the same day, or was it a couple
I think it
days
was like
later?
the next day.
Yeah, because somebody, it was on like the news feed. It like popped up and said something about
like on a regular?
Yeah, like on your Apple News or whatever. So it was on there. So basically it was only like 57 people they did this study on or something like that. So they were supposed to cut it, and it was supposed to be people that just smoked weed, people that just smoke cigarettes, and then your controlled group would be they don't do anything, like they don't smoke either one. So I guess they did it, and then they put out that study like how bad, and then I guess so many people was like, let's look into this study, and they're like, so then they had to admit, they were like, well, most of the groups that smoked marijuana also smoke cigarettes. And I was like, well, the fuck?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back and we'll do a larger scale study.
But they know that going in. Why would they even put that out?
Yeah, cool. They probably just thought we'll put this out. There's probably some kind of group that's against
Marijuana
in some way or something like that, or can get some kind of funding if you know.
Yeah.
I didn't look into like what the company or who the person was. I just looked at like the study and now I was like, that's fucked up. You're just gonna put that out there? I mean, I'm sure it's not good for you.
I know just smoking in general isn't good. Like you're breathing in.
So what they said, the only part that was like makes sense is that when we're not smoking like you said, we're not smoking packs of
like people smoke packs
we're not
a day. Like
joints. Like I'm not. Just,
it's like I'll do this in 3 days.
Yeah, like I'll go through like I said, one a day or whatever.
Yeah, or if you're out here, I do a whole one. But by myself, I'll just take a couple.
They said the point was that so marijuana smokers hold the smoke in their lungs.
Yeah.
So which is not good. And then I don't know what they did. Like this would be considered a filter. I know it's not the best filter.
Right. Yeah.
But they were like, and
cigarette has.
Most people use like bongs or rolled joints, and they don't have filters to them. Yeah. So that smoke is you get everything that's
right. You're getting whatever you put it into.
So
like all that.
Like that was the difference between cigarette smokers. They have a filter it goes through, which obviously it's proven that it gives you cancer. Right, so it doesn't do shit.
I mean, they got all that.
Yeah.
Shit.
But that was the point. But that's what I was thinking. Like I'm not out there like, damn, I'm about to smoke. I don't even know what's in a pack of cigarettes. What's it, like 18?
I thought it was 20.
Is it 20?
I think so.
No clue. But yeah, I'm not out there like fucking. Mm-hmm. Imagine how high you be 20
joints. I don't even think the stuff you give me can make 20.
No, I know. It doesn't. I can tell you it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought it was cool that it popped up like a day or two later or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. Somebody else had a little problem with this. They looked into this shit.
I just, and that one I just followed because they put, like, cool stuff like, oh, you bet you didn't know this or whatever, but sometimes they just fuck shit up like that. Yeah. Like, just put, the complete facts, I think it's called. Yeah, and it would just be like, here's some random test or whatever they did that.
That's why I said that one. I told you about that one time that's ASAP Science, it's called. I thought I told you about that where they talked about, like, the resin thing. Where I always thought resin got you higher.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, that show is pretty cool. Like, they draw the whatever they're talking about. They like make a cartoon of it and they just draw it out to show you like all the stuff. That show is always pretty cool. They had one on there. I just watch it, but it was like, what your brain is on crack. I was like, I don't even think it's that important.
Yeah,
like I just won't do it. How about that? You don't have to tell me any facts about it. I just won't do it.
But like with the resin thing, it could be just all the mix of all the different marijuanas you smoked. Yeah. So it could. Right. I'm guessing could get you higher, I guess, but
yeah, it depends on what you're used to. Like you had some that are like real high THCs are mixed in there, and you went back down to like 15% or something like that. Yeah. And you're like, that's what I like now. Yeah. All of a sudden you're high as shit because you
getting them all at once.
I would like to see what happens because, like I said, I have enough for one whole cone, but it doesn't look good. Like it just looks like brown.
Yeah, no. It seems like it would take a lot though because it's like real fine.
Yeah, and I got a lot. There's a lot in there because I never took it out. I was like, I'll just save it, and then because I thought that's what it did. And I was like, one day I'm gonna get real high, and then I was like, oh, that makes more sense, really.
Yeah.
I was like, just one of those dumb things that you just believe.
Mm-hmm. It was funny because when you told me, I was like, yeah, and then you explained why it wasn't. You're like, because THC doesn't go up.
Right.
I guess you would smoke whatever the highest THC was in there.
Yeah, which mine would 29%.
29?
29, I think, was the mint smash stuff. But they give you like a thing. I don't even know if it's that high because it's like it'll say like 26-29. Like they'll give you like a general general area. But I mean that was the highest one was 29 that I've ever seen on there, like on the website or whatever. I haven't seen anything in the 30s or whatever. I watched this one dude one time. He took he had some kind of THC tester, and he was in like London or something like that. So he was like in some park. I guess people just be, I don't know if it's legal there or it's not. Mm-hmm. But anyway, he was like, you got weed, I can test your weed. And everybody's like before you'd be like, how much? Like, you'd be like, my guy said this is the best shit. And every test, they'd be like 13%.
Damn.
And everybody, like all his friends would be laughing at him, but he would go around and like one dude did have like somebody in like something in the 20s or something like that. He was like, you got some good shit. He was like, oh, that's good. And he didn't even know. He was like, I'll just buy weed.
Right, yeah.
And he was like, well, whoever you're buying it from, keep buying it or whatever this is. But it was funny. Like, there's a group of them. They'd be like, oh, this is the bomb. They'd be like, he's like 12%, bitch. Like, you just got to, you're fucking got a whole bunch of
Be like
CBD
me out
in
there.
and shit like that or whatever.
Be like me. I was like, yo, I was so high. I had this 13 last night.
I mean, you definitely still get high. Like
Oh yeah, probably.
like
but
this shit's only, I forget what it is, 18% or something like that or whatever.
yeah, I forget what
daytime
the
stuff.
one you gave me was.
Yeah, but you liked it, right?
Yeah.
That one.
Remember last time at the end of the podcast I struggled?
Yeah.
And then I closed it out like I always do. It's good times trying to figure shit out.
Mm-hmm. Did you smoke before this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never did it. You said you were about to, but I never did.
Yeah, I only took a couple little hits.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get to where I couldn't do the shit.
Yeah. Just delete the whole podcast later.
Like, oh shit, I didn't hit start yet. That would be fun.
So the other day I was riding to work and I don't know what it was. It was just weird as shit. So I'm riding down Hook Road. And it's like the most monotonous drive ever because I've done it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I forget and I just end up at the fucking red light right in front of work. And I'm just like, how the fuck? Like I don't really remember.
Like you always forget. Like,
yeah, like
was there a red light back there?
Yeah, like I don't remember fucking even making this whole road. Like it's just so stupid. I've been doing it for 20-something years.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was on Hook Road and like I go to work and it's dark as shit. And all of a sudden it got like real light. I was like, yo, I think I just went through a portal. Yeah, I was like, am I so high? Because it was one of the nights where you like I take the edible or whatever.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, and I was like, and I know it takes a while, but I was like, that don't last that long. It was just weird as shit. Like I don't know if my eyes just did something, and then it was just like light came into my eyes somehow.
Yeah.
But I was like, I felt like I just like it looked like a whole fucking like circle of light just like went right through it, and I was like, yeah, I just went through a portal. It was so weird though. It was like super fast, and I was like, oh, that was crazy as shit. And I was like, nah, I'm fine. Like I don't know what it was. I just do dumb shit sometimes.
So, last night, I smoked a little bit. I was like, I'm hungry. I wonder if we had a rotisserie chicken in there. I threw that bitch in the air fryer. That shit was so good.
Just sat there and tear it apart.
Yeah. It wasn't a whole one.
Yeah.
It had, like, already pieces missing. She made, like, a chicken pot pie casserole kind of thing, and she, like, pulled it off from there. I think she got a couple of them. Then there was, like, a little bit left in there, so I put it in there. That shit was so good.
It is ridiculous. Like I said, ever since I've been watching the show, so now, like, when I go home, like, because I still smoke or whatever, I'm just like, it's so hard not to eat some shit.
It is.
I was like, there's no point in doing this, like, 5 such miles and do a little workout and then eat the shit out of stuff. So just be home, like,
yeah,
I'm about to just go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
There is a point where, like, if I go to sleep, I'll be fine. But if I stay up, I'm like, I got to get up and get something.
like I said, it's crazy as shit. Like, I want something salty. Then I want something sweet, and I'm like, "What else we got?" And I'm like, "Y'all just ate the shit out of some food."
Cereal and shit.
Yeah, I've done
Cereal's good.
Ice cream, all that good shit. If we got that, it's fucking ridiculous. So
yeah, but you don't. You act like you're going to eat a little bit. You like making a little bit of fries or whatever.
Yeah,
I ate a whole rotisserie chicken. Like,
I do get
like
I'll just eat like what you call it? Like
one Oreo. You said that one time.
Yeah,
or you grab 2 of them.
Fucking Oreos would tear my stomach up though if I eat a whole bunch of them. I used to love them. I could eat I could still eat a bunch of them.
Like a sleeve of them.
Better be the next day off though. Yeah, but anyway, those fucking like that cream or something. I think it is in there. That just tears my fucking stomach up if I eat too many. But anyway, I'll just go through like I said, eat like those pre-made like those Ritz crackers. Well, like the cheese.
Oh yeah,
and
the little guys.
Yeah, so no, not like the Ritz bits, the little packs, so the 6-pack. Like the pre-made sandwich, like rich cheese.
With an actual piece of cheese in it?
Yeah, whatever. Well, whatever it is. Yeah. It's like the pre-made. You know, they got the peanut butter ones and then the cheese ones.
I only know the Ritz bits, though.
They come in like the single packs with 6 crackers in each pack.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they made the bacon ones before, all that stuff. Anyway, I'll eat one of them, and then that's the salt shit. And I'll be like, yeah, I got them gummy worms in there. And I'll walk in the kitchen and be like, I need a handful of these. Then I'll just sit down and like 10 minutes later, I'll be like, yeah, I better get up and get something to eat.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you're just like, think back, and you're like, yeah, I just ate the shit out of some stuff. So now I just been like I have one of these. Like, if I get like I'm high or whatever, and I'll grab one of these, and then I'll be like, am I hungry? I'll just chug this shit out of that thing. And I'll be like, and then finally I'll just be like, if it's getting too bad, I'm going to bed. I don't care what time it is, I'm about to just get in bed. I can ignore the fact out of eat the hell out of stuff. It sucks though. I'd rather eat.
I know. It is fun. Sometimes you just got to give in and eat.
Yeah, I mean,
just do one trip. Don't do all them trips.
Yeah, right now because now I'll just be out there like,
yeah,
like, what the fuck? Like I don't want to get up again.
Yeah, but those I used to really like because I used to get real bad cotton mouth. I don't really get it no more. Do you still get it?
Nah, not really.
Yeah,
I mean,
when I first started,
drink water for the most part now because I used to have like, well, because shit don't taste good like Pepsi. Like I said, Pepsi doesn't taste good or nothing like that. So now I usually, as soon as I smoke, I just grab one of these or fill up a cup with water or something like that. So. I told you I had these in the big boy packs now. Yeah, I don't know how long. It says limited time.
Is that you got it from there?
It's 18. What's the normal one? 12. So
that's not too bad.
Mm.
Didn't have no Black Friday sales for liquid death.
Really, I didn't look. I didn't look on Amazon. I should have looked on Amazon just to see.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of game. I don't know. Nothing really like looked like. Oh man, that's a good price for that.
Yeah. It's
everything
a bunch of stuff I don't need in my life.
Yeah.
Like I want to get stuff and I'm like, I got other people to buy shit for. Yeah, I can not buy myself stuff.
It's hard with the kids because they got their birthday in October. And Bradley still got $180. He just spent $40 at Walmart getting Pokemon cards. Like one of them old packs with a bunch of different shit in it. So like anything he wants, he's just buying. Yeah. Like them cool helicopters.
That's why I said, like, for Heather, I don't ever ask. I just buy her, like, stuff. And I'll remember stuff, like she said. If she wanted something, I'll be like, oh, I remembered it somehow. I remember that.
Yeah.
Like, what people want or whatever. Like, I don't care. With myself, I'm always buying something.
Right.
Like, nobody has any, like, what the fuck you going to get me? Like, I'm like, you don't really have to get me anything. I don't give a shit.
He's like, those are the $250 pair of shoes.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, really my dream shoe is like $900. You want to go get that. So, but anyway. So I buy stuff. So like, she's like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "Not telling you." I was like, "Just get me whatever."
Yeah, it's
driving her nuts. Like almost like she's upset about it the other day. She was like, "You're not going to tell me anything?" I was like, "It really doesn't matter." Yeah, like it doesn't matter. Then she was because I was ordering I found these shoes. She was like, "What shoes are they?" I was like, "I already ordered them."
And then the time she gets like shoes that you wanted, you already got them.
Doubles. Doubles, which I'm still not mad about. Just in case everything ever happens, they go up like crazy. But
yeah,
I don't know. I don't really care. Put some dumb shit in my stocking. I'm good.
Yeah, I
got too much stuff as is. All I like is clothes and shoes, and I got way too much of both. So I went through the other day and got rid of like a whole trash bag, and still shit don't fit in my drawers.
Really?
Yeah, I had so much
shit. It'd be cool if we were the same size, but we're not.
I just hand them off to you.
I know. I can have some cool sneaks and stuff.
You're not nothing shirts or well, you don't want shirts really.
No. Get some sweet hoodies though, but be a tube top on me.
Yeah. Well, you're just the XL, right?
I get the 2 for just because it's bigger.
Yeah.
XL would fit, but then we got this thing from work, like these hoodies, and they go around, what size do you want? And I said mine, and they gave me a large. And I was like, if I wash it, it's going to be small as shit.
It probably don't fit as is right now.
It did, it did. It's like right to my waist, but if I move, it don't fit no more.
The other day at work, I had like one of those like wife beaters under there. And then for some reason, I don't know if it's just because it's a large, but I had like one of the light flannels on or whatever. For some reason, the fucking shirt would keep coming up underneath, and it would make the flannel come up. I was like pulling down. I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" Like it was driving me nuts. Like I could not wait to get home. I went home my lunch, and I put a t-shirt on underneath. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" It would come up and like get caught on my flannel, and be like, "Woo!"
Like we both going up.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Might have thought it was like a little small whatchamacallit that I had underneath there. The wife beater. You might have thought it was like a size smaller or something like that. It kept going up my stomach. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Do you tuck the old wife beater in under it?
I usually do, but maybe that was the problem because I didn't.
Because I got like a regular T-shirt and it's extra long too.
Yeah.
That I tuck in for work, so like the cold air don't get in or whatever. And then if I wear it like regular, not tucked in, it's all long as shit because it's like been stretched out. It's like down to almost my knees.
No, really.
It is. It's not down to my knees, but like it's past like if I have a long sleeve on top of it. Oh, Tracy said, "Hey, punks."
Hello there.
If I put wear it regular, like the one under is longer than the one on top.
Yeah, I usually get just for that reason because fucking hate that breeze coming up.
Yeah.
You like bend over to do something. No, I don't want to be one of the people your ass cracks
I
out.
know.
I mean, mine's not, but
Been a lot of ass cracks I've seen in my day.
yeah, I still see them.
Still see them.
It's always like, it's so crazy because it's like, why don't you just wear a belt? That's usually the first problem.
Mhm.
The next one, I'm like, I don't even know if they have underwear on. Like, are they just fucking free balling this shit? Because I can't work like that.
I've worked with people who say they wear jeans with no underwear.
Yeah.
That's got to
Yeah, not this guy.
right with the zipper right there.
Yeah.
It's the worst spot.
That's a lot of dangerous shit going on.
Mhm.
And the whole ass crack thing. Like, I don't fucking know. I never want to be that person.
No.
I want one person to ever point out and be like, John, ass cracked out. I'm going home.
There's just people at like in the cafeteria just ass cracking,
Yeah.
sitting down. I can understand like maybe you're bending over or something and the old crack
That's
pops
how you
out,
spend
but
your whole fucking day.
just sitting.
Just ass crack out. Catching a breeze.
You gotta feel it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I see the people at work, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, how you just work like that and just be like, good. Somebody has to point that out to you. You don't know.
Reminds me of that Curb when he had that underwear that was all holy and shit.
Yeah, the doctor or whatever it was. What was it?
Yeah.
Chiropractor or something like that. What the fuck was that?
He was
guy?
some kind of doctor. I forget
Yeah,
what he
forget
was.
He had the worst underwear ever. Oh my god.
That show's doing another season too.
Curb?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that Watcher show I told you to watch? Last episode sucked. It was
Really? The
stupid.
final episode?
Yeah.
That's probably it, right? Like, it's not a...
Yeah, it's like, I think it's a limited series they call
Yeah.
it, I guess. Yeah. Like the whole show was good up until, and then I was like, you want to see the big reveal, and then
Yeah.
it's like,
I don't like that they do... Not that, like, the Watcher, because I don't know what it... I mean, I know what it is now, but I'm saying, like, it's not like it's famous, but they, like... So that, for Christmas, that Tim Allen, the Santa Claus,
mm-hmm.
like, they came out with a new one. So I thought it was a movie, so I went and clicked on it. It's a fucking series.
Yeah, I think you said that.
Yeah, there's 2 episodes out right now.
Oh, and they're putting them out week by week too?
I guess. I don't know if there was 2 on there, and then it's not done. So I was like, the fuck? I thought it was just another movie.
And he was on, I think Tim Allen was on like Jimmy Fallon or something talking about it. And I guess they're going back, like it's a prequel kind of thing, or showing him when he became Santa Claus?
No, so he wants to retire.
Oh.
So, and then they get, like, it's only 2 episodes on there. So basically they're trying to find, he wants to retire, and then they want to find a new, like, Santa Claus, because there's some kind of, whatever the third clause is in that little card that they read, there's a real fine print, and they basically says you can retire out of it instead of being, like, falling off the roof type shit, where you don't get to be Santa. Like, you can retire out of being Santa Claus or whatever, but I guess you have to they want to find a replacement.
A replacement Santa Claus?
So it goes and, like, gets his son, the original, I guess it's the original son, looks like him a little bit. But, of course, he's way older now, but he's like, I don't want to be Santa Claus or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then they have to find somebody else. That's what that's about. But I was just mad that I thought it was a movie.
We did say hi. I guess you ain't getting pizza. Can't even say hi. We said
did.
hi. Oh, so. Thought we did, but we were like trying to keep it going.
We did. Oh, yeah. So the other one was Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was
The
a movie
Addams
the whole
Family.
time. I seen, like, the previews or whatever. So, like, Morgan, I thought it was a movie. It was a fucking series.
Did they put all of them out, though?
I don't know. I didn't click on it. Like, I wasn't going to watch it. But I was just
Oh.
like, I saw it, and I was like, oh, they got a movie coming out about Wednesday Addams or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I found out that's just a series, too.
Oh.
But like I said, I don't know how it's going to go. Like, The Watcher might just be one series and done, or whatever. You watched it, so I don't know if there's more coming or not. But
I don't think so.
yeah.
I wouldn't
So-
think. They could, I guess, but I won't watch it
What was that
again.
noise?
It's a dryer.
Oh, okay. I just heard a beat, and I was like,
No,
this
there's
is me,
nobody
or-
here, and it's like some beeping going off.
Mhm. So my sister watched, like, our episode when I was talking about All Quiet on the Western Front.
Before I watched it.
Yeah, well, whatever. Like, when I was talking about it on here, she was like, "Did you know that you're probably supposed to read that book in high school?" And I was like,
Really?
I just said I didn't even know it was a book.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
And I was like, and let's be honest, if it was a book I was supposed to read in high school, it never.
I don't
would've
think
got-
I've read any of them that they told us to.
Yeah,
Like in high school?
I mean, I didn't do shit in high school, so I was like, if there was a book I was supposed to read, I definitely didn't read it, and I don't think we had to read that one.
Not that I can remember.
Yeah, I mean, 2 days. I just thought it was funny. I was like, if there was a book I ever read, I never read it. I can promise you that. It was just funny because you brought it up, and I was like, no, I didn't know that. I didn't even know it was a book. I just thought it was a brand new movie that came out. I didn't even know. You're like, it was based off of something. Probably says it right in the beginning of the movie, and I didn't even realize it. But
yeah, based off the book.
Yeah, it probably says it right there. But
probably did.
I didn't read a damn thing in high school.
That is weird. I never did either. I would just go, like, I would skim through it if we had to do, like, a report or whatever on it.
I didn't even do that. I just didn't do it.
Oh, yeah. I think we talked about that on the podcast one day.
Trash at school. Give a shit. I don't know how I made it out of high school.
Damn, that's funny. I'm trying to think of, like, there's people, oh, yeah, I remember reading that in high school. And I'm like, I remember we were supposed to, but I never read it.
Probably didn't even take the book home if they gave it to me.
Yeah.
However, like, especially if it was, like, that summer readings and stuff. I was like,
We never got that, I don't think.
No, I don't even know if we did, but I just remember, like, I think Morgan had
Yeah,
it
I think Bradley and Jaden had it,
yeah,
too.
so I don't know, maybe it started later, but I just thought about it. I was like, man, if there was ever summer reading,
Yeah, I
that
know.
shit didn't happen.
Like, all right, you got to come in and read. Like, no, I
Yeah,
don't.
I didn't even
It's
take books home
summertime.
at some point. Everything was in my locker. I just come home. Like, you got homework? I don't fucking know. I'm not doing it. I know that.
This is our generation that makes it so kids now are like, I think 60 still passing now.
What's that? Yeah,
Like the grades are all like down now.
Yeah.
It's like so bad.
I needed that when I was in school.
Yeah.
I'd have been a good C student. Like, Johnny got like one question right. You still passed though, buddy.
Yeah.
You did it. Yay.
It was 100 questions. You got a 1% and you passed.
I forget what grade I was in. We had like some like in class. I guess we were getting like when they did like the like spelling test or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So of course I never cared about school or nothing, but it was like I think it was like encyclopedia or something like that. So I spelled it in the class, and my teacher swore I cheated. She was because I never did shit. Like I didn't.
Yeah,
care.
but you just like stood up and spelled it, or
yeah, she was just calling me like you spell this, and I was like I spelled it. She was like, swore up and down like I had fucking had it written down or something. That's how much I didn't do good in school.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck did he just spell encyclopedia? I can't remember. I forget what grade it was, but it was just funny as shit. I forget her name, too. I see like her kid because I went to school with her daughter or whatever. I can't think of her name, but yeah. She was not a fan.
I know, she really motivated you to be. She just called you out.
Like, whoa, hold up, bitch.
What did she call you for then?
Huh? Because he was calling on everybody.
Yeah, I know, but and then you get it right, and she's like, "Oh
yeah,
no!"
I don't think so. Like, I forget what she said. How she said it was just like it was just like you.
I got encyclopedia written in this classroom somewhere.
Because we used to have we had a typing class. I used to get in there and I would hurry up and type all the stuff we were supposed to type before she got in there, and I would have I'd put the paper in the typewriter. Because you timed. You had to be timed for you had to type out this paragraph in a certain amount of time. That bitch, I'd be like. Just tapping on the bitch. It was already typed up. I hear that shit in all the time. It's the worst student ever. Maybe not ever, because I passed.
Yeah. Do they still teach typing and stuff now?
I doubt it.
Because I'm pretty sure kids learn on their phones now.
Yeah, I'm sure none of that's in there. They don't even teach cursive anymore.
No, which is weird because it still says signature.
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to do when they grow up and they got to sign their name?
I watch people do because I do the hunting license.
And they just scribble.
And they're like, you start at 16, you can get it or whatever. Yeah. So they just print their name out on the thing. And even that looks like a struggle when I watch them.
But don't they have a print and signature?
No, it just says signature.
Well,
and then their signature is fucking shitty printing.
That is weird because there is some people who just throw random letters too. Like there's just change. Like, you know what a Q looks like, capital in cursive?
I mean, if I did it, I'd probably.
It looks like a 2.
Okay.
Which is like
yeah. I don't think I probably.
And I think most people they make a Q
and then write
cursive.
the rest. Yeah, I probably do too. Not that I don't fucking know what to spell.
And nobody cares. They just go, oh.
Yeah.
They're just mixing print and cursive up.
Like even my F for Fenton. Mm-hmm. Is a normal
just a regular F.
Even though
Not
it's
the little
supposed to be like
fancy
some,
little-
yeah,
yeah.
like it's just an F, and then I do the rest in cursive. But I think I've wrote stuff down before, and people are like when I was a support manager, we had to like write notes down or whatever,
Mhm.
and I would write notes, and it'd be like people, like the younger people, like, what's that say? No, but like mine's not bad. Like I have pretty good cursive writing, and I was like, what? And they'd be like, fuck is that?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
what?
think I write in cursive at all except my name.
Yeah,
Like,
I
if
mean,
I had to
don't
write
have
shit down,
anymore, obviously,
I would
but
just print it.
yeah, but like when we used to have to do notes and stuff like that, everything would be in cursive. And like, God, try to give that to somebody that was still
Yeah.
in school, was just like. But yeah, I like to watch people. Like every time I do a hunting license, they're young, I'd just be
Mhm.
staring at them and be like, look like they're struggling to write their name. Like, God damn, you're printing it too.
And that's not even on, like, it's actual on pen and paper too, right?
Yeah, it's
Like those little stupid machines you got to sign, I always just fuck them up because they
I
don't work right.
I make a J and then scribble.
Yeah,
That's it. They don't care what that shit says.
that's probably why they don't teach cursive.
Yeah, because
You learn the first
Yeah.
letter and then you
yeah,
just
that's it. That's all I ever do. Like I'll just do that, and then like the F, like I said, normal F, and then the rest
Mhm.
is script on those things. Like if I had to actually do something, it would be
Yeah.
legible. Well, if you knew cursive,
yeah.
it would be legible. But yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I don't teach any of that shit. They don't have to. Everything's on the computers, and
That's true too. Yeah.
they give Bradley like laptops. not
For
yet.
when they were at home,
No,
they got a
gave
little
them-
Chromebook,
yeah.
but like Jay brings one home now, but Bradley don't bring home
Yeah.
one. Which is weird. Like nobody had. You knew a couple people like when I was growing up who had computers, which
Yeah.
I'm sure was probably less for you. Like we had nobody, and now it's like we got a few computers in the house.
Yeah, everything, and iPads.
Yeah.
Regular.
With all that you can do with your
Yeah.
iPhone.
Yeah, I don't even use I get on my actual laptop just to do bills. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't do anything else in there.
I had to do a little Photoshop stuff for this, and
Yeah. And then, like I said, the iPad just sits in it. And so we pretty much just use that for music,
music,
in the,
yeah.
in the kitchen. I don't get on that. Everything's just on my phone. Which really, I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I could just put the banking thing on my phone, and I'd never have to get on my laptop again.
yeah. To figure out that FM podcast Instagram password. That was a fake laugh by John, by the way.
It took me
funny.
a second to remember what you were talking about. I still don't know.
How was that Red Bull?
It was delicious.
It
Really.
was good stuff.
Yeah.
How much did you put in there?
More than I put in there. I think it came up to like here with Jaeger, and then filled it up to the top
Yeah.
here with Red Bull.
I
It
forgot
tastes
we
like.
still didn't do that Mountain Dew shit.
Nah.
I still got them 2 Mountain Dews in there waiting
That's
for
right.
us.
We're not doing it tonight.
I know. John's not going to be here too long.
I'll still stay after. I feel fine now. That's why I said if I
Yeah.
just drink water and I don't drink beer, it'll be less tired. I mean, maybe we won't smoke a little, but
Yeah.
that's not the nighttime stuff. So that should be
Yeah.
I'll hang out.
There's
for
like
a while.
a point, like when you're real tired and like you hit it, and then it's
Yeah.
like I'm good until I need to go to bed.
Yeah, that's right. Which is weird because I'd be like, even some nights when I like leave here, I'm like, I'm tired, ready to go to bed. As soon as I get home, I'm like, I can't go to bed.
Yeah.
It's like if I try, I'll be like sit there in bed.
Yeah. Most of the time you have like a little bit, so you probably go home and smoke.
Yeah,
Some
I mean,
more.
I get home and smoke
Mhm.
that, and grab a gummy and wait that out
Oh yeah, I couldn't do that.
when I go. Well, it helps me like stay to sleep. Like I don't care about the effects of it. It just helps me like be asleep. So if I happen to wake up, I'm just like, oh shit, I'm right back to sleep. That's why I usually don't take them like during the day. Like
Mhm.
it's rare that I actually do it like where I actually can feel it like
Yeah.
kicking in. Like I'll do it something on my day off or something like that or whatever at night. I'll be like, I'm about to watch this movie. Let me do this.
Yeah.
Like an hour from now, I'll be good. Then I'll watch this movie or whatever. But it definitely can't be a movie I've never seen before.
I know because I've been doing that though,
Yeah.
and then I don't remember some of the
Right.
stuff.
I just stop like caring. And I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I really want to watch this. And then I'll be like, yeah, nah, I don't even know what happened just then.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and just watch the movies I know because we were just watching new stuff, and there was one with the Kevin Hart and with Santino in it, and Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah.
What happened at the end?
But
Did he just
just normal, like
did he give him
They're
money
all-
or something?
they're all front. Yeah, he gives it back. does something, or they borrow money, then he pays them back. I don't know. I forget. I ain't seen it one time, but
Yeah, like I
watched it when it first.
And
came
then
out.
I remember it, like I was like, oh shit, wonder what's about to happen now, and it ended. And I was like, wait, and I only watched it that one time.
Yeah, I've already seen it that one time. Like I thought it was okay. It was just a normal Kevin Hart movie, which I just kind of. I mean, I watch them, but I gave up on thinking like they used to be like funny. Yeah, I'm just like he's same shit all the time, same with a stand up type deal.
Yeah.
But anyway, if I take a gummy, that's it. I'll be like right in the middle. I'll be like, I'm gonna get up and do something. I'll be like in the kitchen for like way too long, and I just come back and the movie's still playing, and I'll just like sit down, and be like, oh, what the fuck happened? But it works with like if I watch, like I said, anything you've already seen.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is good. I can watch
it.
Yeah. I had Morgan watch. Did I tell you? She watched Pineapple Express for the first time.
Oh no.
We watched it last week, whatever you want to say. So she liked it. I was like, whew.
Yeah.
She was like, I gotta find something to watch. I was like, Pineapple Express is on there. I was like, because she's seen other ones. I had to watch like other, like good movies or like super bad stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, you might as well watch it. I was like, it's funny. She didn't. I think she missed the beginning of it. I was like, you just missed some. Good.
Just Bill Hader.
When, because it came out. Or like the two guys. I think that's when she started paying attention. The two.
Bleep Blurt.
Yeah.
Holy bejesus.
Yeah. Torch me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you just missed a good part. With the rest of it, it's fucking still just a good movie. Like, I'll never get tired of watching that one.
I know you did love that.
I still love it.
I watched it. I think we were talking about it like it was on Netflix not too long ago, and I was watching it, and Trish came out, and she was like, I don't think she's ever seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like still? Or did you guys watch it?
I think she sat halfway through. Yeah. Because I was like, do you know who that is? His girlfriend? She was like, I don't know. And I was like, that's Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I said it too when we were watching it because we were watching. I was like, that's Johnny Depp's wife, girlfriend, or ex, or whatever.
Ex-wife,
and she was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I mean, I didn't know back then. I didn't know who the hell she was.
Yeah, I didn't know either. But when they were having the trial or whatever, I was like, she looks familiar, and I looked her up, and I was like, that's weird.
Yeah, that's how I found it out too. I didn't know all the way up to that moment either.
Yeah, because they were like, she's an Aquaman or whatever. And
that's why I was like, never seen that. And I was like, I mean, what else did she do? Why is she this famous? And I was like, oh shit, she's in like my favorite movie.
Yeah, and then when I
remember
watching it and like watching her act, I was like, she's not that good.
Yeah,
like she wasn't good at all in it, which is good. She wasn't in it that much.
You know what part of that movie is funny when he's on the phone with her.
Mm-hmm.
He's
like, oh no.
Yeah, she's like, we're gonna get married. He's like, oh no, and I just start dying like right there. I don't even know like I know what he says, but I like laugh like all the way through him talking.
Yeah,
I just think about that noise, like just the way he says it. It's just like, fuck this. Like if you're gonna marry me, or get back with me, or however he says it, he was like, you're stupid.
Yeah.
And what did he say? He slept at like 2.5.
Yeah. He's like, you give me a hand job and I didn't finish. Yeah. I didn't really want to count it.
So like I dipped the ball in or something. I don't know. I forget. So he was like, but it didn't count. Yeah. Oh my God.
Her mom and dad were funny in that too.
Yeah.
They all tried to jump in the car with him. He's like, get out of the fucking car. He's like, that makes sense. Yeah. We're leaving.
What else was I died? Like every time I watch it, I act like I've never seen that shit before.
The old garage lease. That's what they're.
Yeah, when he's talking to that fucking dude, and
about the
teacher,
X-Pills?
No, the teacher, and he's like, tell him to get the fuck out of it. And he's like, I don't even go to the school. You fucking, I forget what he called him, but I just started.
He's like, hey, I'm a teacher, man. You can't talk to me like that. I don't go to the school. So fuck you.
Yeah, but he called him some kind of midget or something. He called him something. I forget what he called him, but I was just dying. I was like, this shouldn't be this funny.
Yeah.
But I went through a little, like, haven't watched. I mean, obviously I know it all, but you don't watch it for a couple months and then you watch it. I'm like, I'm watching this shit like it's brand new.
Damn, there was something. There were some things that I was saying while we were doing it, and I wanted to bring it up, and then I forgot.
Fucking Pineapple Express will get you.
Oh, like the whole Danny McBride. That was when I first realized how funny he was. Yeah. He was in there talking about
all of a sudden he was in everything that you want to watch.
Right after that, he was like in everything.
Yeah, Eastbound and Down. What else? Oh, that damn church.
Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah. He was in something else before that, right?
Well, he's been in a bunch of movies.
Shit, but yeah.
And he was in he was like a background actor in Superbad when they were at the party.
Yeah, with the blood on the leg.
Yeah, but he was like not even didn't even have a line or nothing.
I haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah, I just watched A Hateful Eight again the other day.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot of times too.
It's good.
It is. I like it. I don't think Heather's a fan of that.
No.
No, I don't think she hates it, but I'll watch it and I'll just be like, it's a good movie. I'm just going to watch it. It's the same thing. Like, I just like to watch it I don't have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
I want to get up, get a snack. I don't have to pause it.
I know. I got to stop doing the fucking brand new. You can't watch a brand new.
I can't, yeah.
There was something. Like, I'm still brand new into it.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't get. Especially, they like, for me, like, I can smoke, watch movies. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Fucking edibles, just, like I said, I can't go past that. Like, you give me 20 minutes, I'd probably be fucked up.
Yeah. You're like these ones, then.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Too much.
I mean, it depends on what you want to do.
Yeah.
If you want to sleep, you probably like them. My mom hides them in her food, like she's a dog. She can't eat them. Like, they just taste like weed. It's not going to be. Don't expect, like, oh, it's Starburst. It's not Starburst. It's just chewing up marijuana. Like, if you want to eat your joint.
That's what it tastes like. Great.
But it's like a gummy, so I like it.
Right, but it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
We've had, like when we first started getting, we got lozenges, because that's, like, when Cure Leaf first opened, where we went, all they had was these, they made, like, that Cure Leaf made lozenges. That's what it tastes like. Like, you must just sit there and suck on weed.
Oh, yeah.
They were disgusting.
Do they have the mints, too? Or is that the same thing?
Nah. Those are, like, they're not hard. They're, like, you could probably just start chewing them if you wanted to. But I think the first one we got was sugar-free, and that was the problem. Like, they were real. Not that the other ones were way better, but they were better with the...
A little bit of sugar in there?
sugar in there, so it helps. So now I don't... I mean, I'm sure they probably made them better now, but now we get the gummies or whatever.
Yeah.
If I ever get the blueberry ones, I'll have to get, because I think they're my favorite.
No, I'm surprised you didn't bring me another one.
Hey, Brad, I forgot to give you...
Brad, I know I forgot. I was like...
For the fourth time, I'm going to give you...
You're like, oh, I did?
Yeah. I forgot I just bought the thing.
But I forgot because it was like only 10, and I didn't know how many I took. Like when I chop up, it's 100 milligrams, so I chop it up pretty good. And then I was like, I'll just take 10, and then all of a sudden it did hit me. I was like, oh, okay. I probably get about 10 or whatever from the other ones.
Damn, how big is that gummy? If it's 100?
Not that big.
So you're still getting way more than 10 though. Well, I don't know how much you're chopping up. I just figured, is it like a square? Is it like a square?
It's right there in that Ziploc bag. It looks like a hexagon, I think. And it's a little thick though.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you cut it into fours, then you're getting 25.
Yeah.
About. That would probably fuck my day up. Just
well, like
I can't imagine that people, like I said, somebody I know takes like 600 milligrams of, and I'm like, I would die.
600.
Yeah.
At one time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
That's 6 of them?
Yep.
Holy. I could see maybe throughout the day. You know somebody?
Yeah, I can't talk about it because I don't know. Not that there's a million people watching.
Right, yeah.
You
never know. Like, we might get real popular, and then they're just, let's see what they talked about before they were popular.
Be like, somebody's in trouble.
God damn, that gotta cost a lot of money. That's $10.
They make them themselves.
Oh, I mean, it's still gotta cost a little bit of money, but yeah. I guess we get it from somebody else.
So why didn't your mom buy like the tincture stuff where you could just drop it into your food or?
Because she's like me, we don't know where to get it, so because you go buy stuff, I was like, that you're my, and then
one day we should probably just go.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah, I thought you don't even go in. I thought you just.
Yeah, I don't either. That's what I'm saying. One day we should just go.
Yeah.
We have to wait in the line, but.
Yeah.
I just order everything off there, but like we can just go. Like the one at Devert, it's like a real like store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like when you go in there or whatever. So, yeah, just look at the lines. I'll be like, I'm not going in there.
So I just remembered.
Order online and send them in there. Go get it.
Oh, so we can go like.
I think we can.
With her card or.
No. Like we can just go because it's legal.
Right.
You just have to wait outside and like they let 5 people in it or something like that at a time. But
Is it like COVID protocol thing, or is it just because there's so many people?
Because you only get a couple people to work there, and then you know,
gotta watch people. I mean, it's
just how it is. But like I said, if you go, like we went to the one in Deffert, the cannabis place, almost when it like first opened. There's probably like 15 people in line or something like that.
Oh, that's
not really that bad. Like as soon as it opens, it's like 5 people in. Some people already know what they want, so some people are asking questions. Like 3 will come right back out. Then they let like 3 in or whatever. So whatever comes out. Well, I don't know what the number. I'm just saying 5, but I watched the line go down like real fast. So I was like, oh, that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
Now if it's
like, I'd be mad for them people who got the cards. I was just like, oh, here I come.
Yeah, that's what I told like Heather, because like Cureleaf sometimes will have like a long ass line. I was like, that's got to feel good, but you just walk by and just walk right in. Plus, we already ordered it online, so you walk. So right
you just walk in and
it's
do you
ready.
Pay for it online too?
No, I think you put the order in and then
just pay there.
Yeah. Then you just walk in there. But I was like, damn, there's probably didn't even move. You already walked in, came out with a bag.
Yeah.
and they're still just sitting there. It is crazy though. Like I'll sit in the car and just wait and see like, I mean, there's like people that are probably like 70, 80 walking in there. It's like, like how the different where it goes from, you're like straight thug to like corny white kids to like old
men who actually
people.
need it.
I seen like old couples holding hands, like walking there, getting that shit together, and I was like, this is the craziest shit ever, just to watch it.
But if there's already 5 people, can she still walk in?
She can, because it's a whole different line.
Oh, so it's just like a pickup kind of.
Yeah, so it's all behind like the medical people are just pretty for the most part. I think medical they just do it online for them. I'm sure there's people that don't.
Pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah, but for the most part, there's like you already got your order. You show the person when you get up to the door, and then they send you right in there.
Yeah.
Whatever. So you don't have to wait in any real line because like I said, the medical always comes first. And if you get there, most medical opens like an hour early for medical before the actual like other people can go.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, so it's like if you get if we happen to get up and be there. So if say it opens at 10, we can go at 9.
Oh.
So then it's even quicker or something.
Yeah.
Like we're not getting there at 9. But anyway, so yeah, if you wanted to, you just pretty much make a quick trip for it and then be done. So, but yeah, one day I'll just go in there. I know what they have on the website or whatever. But I don't know what they have. I do know that they had, not that it's new, but Tyson has a different kind that I never saw on there before. So I was like, maybe I'll try that, except his shit's always expensive.
It is.
More expensive than the other. Like, it'd be 80 when you're paying 60 or whatever.
Yeah.
We should have bought some during the whole Black this week.
Did they have
off
their own sales too?
Yeah, like 30% off and stuff. And then some of it was more. I think there was like some that were like 40% off. I was like, oh, shit. Damn. I don't need it, but I was like, I probably should have bought it then just.
Because you know you're going to need it.
Yeah, I'm going to need it like soon.
Oh, but before I forget, the other thing I was thinking about from Pineapple Express was then he stole them Snickle Fritz. Remember when he got Pineapple Express?
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, oh, these guys are coming in. He's like, he's getting Snickle Fritz. I don't know why I thought the Snickle Fritz was so funny.
I thought it was funny when he threw up in
his
his printer. The chicken fries or whatever.
Yeah, chicken fries. He threw up on my printer.
It's so funny. He's like, I'm sorry, man. Sorry. Everything is about it's just dumb shit. Like even there at the door and he's like, hit the buzzer.
Yeah,
on 3. And he's like, on 3.
You have to do it when I buzz it.
3 and then go? He's like, just
3.
He just holds it. Like everything is just so stupid about that movie. Makes me fucking laugh.
But them 2 dudes that walk in there and got Snickle Fritz is just weird looking. Come on, his shirt tucked in. Yeah. You got Percocets?
You got jean shorts on it?
Yeah. He's like, I don't sell perks. You told him I sold perks? He's like, and he didn't even say anything. He just threw his arms up, looked around. He's like, get out of here.
Lingerer, man.
He's like, hide that joint or else he won't leave.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to have to watch that movie again now.
It is funny as shit. Like, there's dumb shit. Like, when they went to when the cop showed up at the old folks' home.
Oh yeah.
And the cop had that little mole right there.
Mhm.
And for some reason, she just starts touching.
I think you got something
She's
on your
like,
face.
yeah,
I think it's a mole, man.
It's a mole. And she's like, oh. She's just touching it and shit.
It does look like that was just like a random.
Yeah, but it's just such like stupid shit that like the more you watch it, it's just like
Yeah.
dumb shit starts being funnier than like when you first watch it was the obvious shit. And then
Right,
after a
yeah.
while, you see it so many times, you just start like finding like dumb shit like that is hilarious.
I think that's a mole, man.
You hit him with that fucking coffee pot, and then later he's like, "You made my face look like the Hamburglar."
That dude is funny. He should be in more
He
movies.
And they're fucking all tied up in that room, and you can hear him through the walls. I can fucking hear you.
Yeah. You gonna do something?
Yeah. Cough once. He's
Call two. You take the lead.
He's the back. He's like, "We're gonna get you. I'm gonna free you." Use your mouth. Use your mouth.
Yeah.
Finish me off.
Free me, man.
Oh my god. Well, anything else?
I don't think so. There was something else, and then I just forgot.
As soon as it's everyone.
Yeah,
Remember.
we'll talk about it.
Damn.
Somebody else just got on Twitch. All right, everybody, that's episode 96.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Big 100.
Yeah, we got Billy and Dave. They said they're coming.
For the big Christmas
Yeah,
set.
for big Christmas time. You gonna get a new sweater?
I got a whole outfit.
You do? What do you mean? You gonna dress as Santa Claus?
No, because like at work, like if I work Christmas Eve, like we usually dress up for like pajamas or something like that.
Oh, didn't
so.
you do? You did the bunny.
That one year?
Yeah, we
all
did. We
like,
both
the
did the bunny.
onesies and then stuff like that. And then last year I just had the sweater. I just wore that same
Elf
sweater.
Don't he talk or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know if he talks still. I don't even know if I have it now, actually.
You probably put it in.
Yeah, probably. It's probably in the bag and got rid of it. Anyway, I had a whole Nike sweatsuit. They made a Christmas sweatsuit outfit, so I bought that.
Oh.
That just came in the mail the other day. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's why it's hard for people to shop for you.
Because I don't stop buying shit. Like, I want this, bought.
Yep.
Can I just wait? Yep, but I'm not going to. Like, what if they don't have it? That's what I
Yeah,
always
that's
think.
true. You do like the stuff that they might not have.
Yeah, it's not like it's just, I'm going to,
Yeah.
I can go pick it out at JCPenney's
Yeah.
or something like that. It is some shit that's,
Speaking of which, we went there today and I didn't see none of the Funkos.
where?
Walmart.
They didn't have them on the side still? They still had like 2 layers
On the side where
right in electronics.
we went
They were right by the register.
in there. Oh, I didn't go in there.
Yeah, because
I always go by where the records and the games are, and then
Yeah, they had, I think they had one of each almost. It was like 2 layers up because Run DMC was still there. U2, Kiss, I think they were all still there. But it was a little, it was like, it'd be down near your shin.
yeah,
Like 2 of those high, and that was it. So, I mean, they might not have been by the time you were there.
Yeah,
I just remember
maybe.
in the morning I still saw them there. So, but they were $50. So,
I know,
like I
it's
said,
expensive. I'm waiting for you to put them down to 10, and I'll get
yeah,
Master of Puppets.
There's some things I can forget what the other one was. It was like a Lego set. It was like the sale price was $40. Nobody bought. Somebody bought one of them.
Oh,
It
really?
was like a whole like display, like probably up to your chest or something. All of them were still there except one. I guess $40. Like you come there for a good deal. Like
Yeah.
Legos are expensive as shit,
They are.
and that didn't seem like a good deal.
You don't even know what it was?
Spider-Man and something else. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Not worth $40 for
No.
people apparently. So,
Brother got them Pokemon cards, though.
yeah, they
for
weren't on
$40.
sale. I was gonna say
No.
not even on sale, just an everyday thing.
Yeah.
There was a couple of things I thought was weird. Like we had a display of like bikes. They're not built or anything, but they're still like they usually sell out, and nobody bought bikes.
Hmm.
And
I
they're
should have
like,
looked.
They're like $25, or like 20-inch, or maybe the 20-inch might have been more. But
Yeah,
like
I probably should have looked then because I could. It's only like handlebars and stupid shit you got to build
Yeah.
together, put it together.
Yeah, these
right?
are like all the Black Fridays are they're called Easy Build.
Yeah.
like no
I
tools
seen-
required or something like
yeah.
that. Yeah, so, but yeah, I think like the real small one was like $25. Maybe the top one was 50. Maybe like the 20-inch might have been
Yeah,
$50 or something.
because we got to
like
get them a new one. So
that. Yeah, well, you probably didn't want that one. There's nothing. It's very big, like the back pedal brake.
really, the coaster brakes.
No handbrake shit. Like nothing cool. So you probably wouldn't have want that. So it's pretty basic, but still, they usually buy them up.
Yeah,
There's like 3 missing maybe.
yeah,
But we'll see. It's long. See what I come back to on Sunday.
yeah.
I'll be rearranging the whole damn store.
You gonna have another Jaeger, boy? All right, so we'll be back next week.
All right.
Peace out.
See yous.